Welcome to the Recreation, Parks, and Cultural Affairs Council Committee for their September 11th, 2024 meeting. We'll do the roll call. We have Ms. Heather Dunn.
Here.
Ms. Nicole Eady.
Here.
Mr. Doug Sutton. Ms. Lisa Shanahan, and myself, Darlene Young, and who will not be joining us this evening or may come in a little late, Nicole Ayers. So we do have a quorum. And so we're going to move on to minutes of the August 14, 2024 meeting. Do we have any changes? Okay. We have a, please show that Mr. Johan Lopez is with us. So all in favor of the accepting the August 14th minutes? Okay. Opposed? Abstentions? So one abstention? Okay. Ms. Deline, do we have anyone there for public participation that's not speaking, that's not on the agenda? Probably not.
We do. We have Miss Cece, so I'm going to unmute her. Miss Cece, you are unmuted.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Just wanted to speak quickly on two items on your agenda in support of two of the items. Item number 4, and it's Diane Cece on Olmsted Place, by the way, for the record. Approving the use of Taylor Farm for the Friends of Norwalk Dogs. I hope it will be the first annual of a community-friendly event, a Halloween parade for the dogs. Looking forward to this event, and I'll put my other hat on as East Norwalk Neighborhood Association for a moment, and just let you know that we've been in communication with the organization and are possibly seeking some sponsorship opportunities to be able to work with them to host this event and promote it. Oh, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I think there's some feedback coming here. The other item is the item number 5, the naming of Malmquist Field in honor of Mary Roman. And I know you have the whole bio there, so I'll just speak briefly to say if you didn't know Mary Roman and you don't know her story, she's a fascinating woman, and I encourage everyone on the committee to read the bio and read up on her accomplishments. But suffice it to say that Mary Roman was a friend, and as I said, an extraordinary person in the community, in her role at City Hall, and in her remarkable accomplishments in her life as a senior athlete, and traveling all over the world and representing Norwalk in that capacity, and the winner of literally hundreds of medals. I think she's at least a one-time, if not multiple time winner of a Connecticut Athlete of the Year. And I'm really proud to be able to say that Mary was my friend, and I miss her. And I think it's a tremendous opportunity and really a great way to honor her. And I look forward to you advancing this to the council. And thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Cece. Jolene, is there anyone else?
There is not.
Okay, so we will close public participation. There's no old business. Moving on to new business. 6 for discussion. Item 6.1. I'm sorry, this is so small. I'm trying to read this. Authorize the Mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to approve the use of Washington Street Plaza and immediate surrounding grounds by City of Norwalk for the Halloween Night Fair to be held on Saturday, October 26th from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Sunday, October 27th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Setup time at 8 a.m. Saturday would tear down by 8 p.m. on Sunday, approximately 6,000 people. Someone move the item. Thank you, Ms. Shanahan. And who do we have here to speak to this?
Hi,
We have
this,
Anna.
yes.
Anna.
Hi there. Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Anna, how are you?
Okay, great. Thank you. We're so excited to bring the Halloween Night Fair back to Norwalk. Last year was such a large success, and we're very excited to bring it back and get more people. I think we're expecting around 8,000 this year. But I do want to point out that the dates are wrong on the agenda. We only have one day planned for the Halloween Night Fair. The event is from 2 to 10 p.m. With the road closure starting at 8 a.m. going all the way to midnight. So there is no second day like there was last year. It's just one longer day this year.
Which date is that, Anna? Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
And no rain date.
Well, the Sunday is the rain date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we are expecting over 30 vendors with live music. We have a more diverse entertainment lineup. So instead of just the DJs for the entire event, we have 2 live bands, similar kind, who are a local, Norwalk local indie pop group that's doing really, really well. And we also have Edison, sorry, that is also a local-ish rock band. So we're super excited to have them. Good Boys is coming back. They actually are super excited to come back this year. They asked to return. So we're pumped to have them. And then we'll have other DJs throughout the night and during the day. The Sanderson sisters will be coming back to do a performance and meet and greets. We'll have the Paint a Pumpkin activity again, which was great for the kids, as well as the Trick or Treat Trail, which includes all 30 vendors. I've asked all of them to bring a bowl of candy for the kids, and definitely bring more this year because we ran out so quick last year. And there'll be the Goblin Grove, which is the kids area with inflatables and games, and that is going to be on South Main Street, I believe. It is not on 50 Washington. It'll be on the street, kind of like how it was set up last year. But the stage will be on 50 Washington and maybe some other vendors. But yeah, it'll be a long but fun day, and we've already got a lot of excited attendees that are planning on coming.
So Robert or Ken, I just want some clarity around this item. So if we October 26th, and Anna, you said we're going to start at 2?
2, yep, and it ends at 10.
2 to 10. And so if Sunday is the rain date, are they the same? It's going to be 11 to 5?
No, it'll be the same time.
Same
2
2
to
to
10.
2 to 10.
Yep.
And then so the setup time, are you starting earlier?
Yeah, so the roads close at 8 a.m. And that's when we will be there to set up, but everybody else, all the vendors, will be able to start setting up at 10.
Okay.
10 a.m.
Okay. And so the tear down will be on Saturday or the Sunday. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. But so tear down by 8 p.m. no matter what day.
Tear down, well, since the event goes until 10, we are aiming to a midnight.
Yeah. So tear downs at midnight.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need to read this over.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Prove this the right way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a request, Darlene, too?
Yes.
Or Robert?
Yes.
Can we actually have actual roads instead of saying surrounding areas so that residents know which roads are going to be closed so that they know when they're going to open up again too? I assume that if it's breakdown by midnight, it means that the roads open up at midnight.
Correct.
And that's okay. But do we know which roads they are? Is that just North Main and
Yeah, I can name them off. So the entirety of Washington Street will be closed 8 a.m. to midnight. And then North Main Street up to Marshall Street will be closed 8 a.m. to midnight. And then South Main to Haviland Street will be closed 8 a.m. to midnight. And Madison Street will be partially closed, allowing for the employees at Safavia to access their parking lot 8 to midnight. Mm-hmm.
Do we have any further questions, comments? So I want to, Johan, Mr. Lopez?
Thank you, Chair. Real quick in it. So, I'm assuming the event will be able to, well, the event will have volunteers to help with staffing and stuff, right? I'm looking on the website. You just kind of submit just sign up to be volunteers. So essentially that's for the public, right? I mean, anyone can be a volunteer.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, that's great. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, we're planning on making a specific post about the volunteer opportunity. We just haven't got to it.
Any other questions, comments? Okay. I want to read it again as advised.
Yep.
Authorize the Mayor Harry W. Rilling to approve the use of Washington Street Plaza and immediate surrounding grounds by City of Norwalk for their Halloween Night Fair to be held on Saturday, October 26, 2024, from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes, that's the event time. Mm-hmm.
Okay, with a rain date of Sunday, October 27th from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. No, right?
Yep.
Okay. Setup time by 8 a.m. Saturday and tear down by 12 midnight.
Correct.
Okay. Approximately 6,000 people. And that is revised. Okay. So all in favor? As amended? All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Anna, thank you for all the work that you've been doing. You know, we talk about those events, and I think these are the things that attract people and families and ensure that people want to visit and stay in Norwalk. And so we have to kind of provide these things. And it was a great turnout last year. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping for good weather and the same response. So appreciate what you've done since you've been here. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Darlene.
562, authorize the Mayor Harry W. Rilling to approve the use of Calf Pasture Beach and immediate surrounding grounds by Alzheimer's Association for their Walk to End Alzheimer's to be held on Sunday, October 27th from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Setup time by 6 a.m. Saturday with tear down by 1:30 p.m. Approximately 2,500 people. Someone move the item. Thank you, Mr. Lopez.
We have Cheryl Podell that's going to be speaking on this.
Okay.
Can we also, yes, hi, this is Cheryl Podab. Can we also let Bobby Tarr speak as well?
Yeah, I think I'm here.
Yeah. Great, thank you.
Okay, so we went before the police commission last month. We did present all the information. There is an adjustment on here. I think the setup and tear down times are incorrect here because we are setting up sometime on Saturday with tear down on Sunday after the event. That would be the only correction.
Okay, you have to say that again for me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if our event is held on Sunday,
yep,
between 7 and 1, we are going to set up the stage on Saturday.
Okay.
And then the tear down where it says 1:30 p.m., that would be on Sunday after the event.
Okay.
And we're expecting the same crowds as last year.
All right, so Ken or Mrs. Bowers, you have anything to share about this event?
What time is tear down? You said it's on Sunday. Is it at?
Yeah, right after the event, we actually tear it down.
Yeah.
At 1:30, right? Same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, this is something we do annually. So
Yes.
it's a good cause. It's a cause we all know about, and you know, Norwalk as a city participates in these kinds of things, and they just benefit the whole city. So we're in favor of it.
Okay. Anyone have any comments, questions, suggestions? Okay. Ms. Podub, you have your hand up to speak?
Yeah,
Anything else?
I just wanted to make sure that the setup on Sunday is also at 6 a.m. because it takes us 2 hours to set up in the morning before the event.
Is that's
Yeah,
okay?
Public
Bob?
Works usually meets us at 6 o'clock in the morning. He opens the gates and we start the setup for the day.
So we're all straight with that, right, Robert and Ken?
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. So if there are no more questions or comments, all in favor? Opposed, abstentions? Unanimous. Thank you for all that you do for the Alzheimer's Association, and as Robert said, it's what we do here in Norwalk, and we appreciate all that you do. So thank you.
Thank you. Hope to see you.
And we look for good weather all the time, right? Keep our fingers.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 3, approve the use of Wolf Pit Elementary School field and immediate surrounding grounds by Wolf Pit PTA for their Pumpkin Fest to be held on Saturday, October 19th, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., approximately 500 people. Do you have anybody here speak to that?
Hi.
Amanda Trimboli.
Hi, Ms. Trimboli.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
So if you can just share with us, I know we do it all the time, but if you can just share with us the event.
Sure. So we have it set for October 19th with a rain date of October 20th from 10 to 4 p.m. We will be using mainly the front parking lot of Wolf Pit School and the side parking lot, as well as the little back parking lot. We're not going to be using the lower field at all. So we should hopefully expect, maybe 500 plus people. It is open to the community. We definitely want to have a lot of people come. It's a great fundraiser that we do every year. We're going to have some vendors. We're going to have a bake sale, all the fun things, touch a truck, petting zoo, what else? Inflatables, hayride, and then a bunch of carnival games and arts and crafts stuff.
Great. Any questions for Ms. Trimboli? Mr. Hughes or Mrs. Stowers, you have any comments about the event? Okay. All in favor?
Wait, I'm not sure we moved it, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who moved?
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I'll move it and then we can.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
I was
you.
waiting for that.
Thank you.
Gotta catch me sometimes.
I moved
Okay,
it.
we're all in favor. Okay, thanks. Did everybody vote? Yes. All right. Thank you, Ms. Trimboli.
Thank you very much.
Item 4, approve the use of Taylor Farm and immediate surrounding grounds by Friends of Norwalk Dogs for their Halloween parade to be held on Sunday, October 27th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., approximately 50 people. Someone move the item? Uh-oh. Okay, Ms. Dunn. Who do we have to speak to this? Is that Ms. Bruger?
Yes,
Or-
hi. I'm the co-president of Friends of Norwalk Dogs. We would like to set up at 3 and we would be finished by 6. And we plan on having the dogs in costumes and walk around and take a group picture for the town of the dogs and the owners.
Okay. Is this our first time? Have we done this before?
Yeah, it's the first time.
We just got our insurance through, so This will be our first event
Yeah,
for Halloween.
yeah. They just got through with an event, I think a couple of weeks ago that was
Yeah,
pretty.
our first birthday party. We just celebrated our first year as a nonprofit.
All right. Any questions for Ms. Brugger? I see someone with the iPhone. Do we know who that is? Their hand is up.
Bryce.
Bryce, you
Are
are
they-
unmuted if you'd like to speak.
Hello? Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, Helen said it all. What she said. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds exciting. And so we'll see. Hopefully this turns out really well and it'll be something that we continue to do in the city. Does anyone have any comments, questions for Ms. Price or Ms. Brugger? No? All right. And Mr. Stowers and Mr. Hughes, we're all set. Everything's set. All in favor? All right. Ms. Price, you have your hand up. Would you like to say?
No, just inability to deal with life and hitting buttons incorrectly. Sorry.
Well, we're on the same team then, so that's okay. Yeah.
Just very, very grateful that everybody around is so excited about the Oyster Shell Dog Park in the future, and the dog community really appreciates Park and Rec's positive direction, and it's all wonderful. So thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being a part of it. So thank you. Have a good night. Item 5, approve the naming of the track of Mount Push Field located at 125 East Avenue, adjacent to the Norwalk City Hall building, in memory of Mary Roman, former Norwalk City Clerk and Senior Olympics medal winner. Would someone move the item? All right, Ms. Shanahan. Oh, I should have gave that to Mr. Sutton. And I don't know if we have anyone here to speak to this, but this item has gone through land use and is going through the process with us now. And I think, Mr. Stowers, would you want to say a few words?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't here when Mary Roman was the city clerk, but I know there are people that have been talking to me for the last couple of months about Mary Roman. And we know she was a senior Olympic medalist and internationally. And we know that she was our city clerk. And that wasn't enough for her. She was a civic, real active civically. She Chamber of Commerce. I mean, there was a myriad of committees and associations she belonged to, and a real contributor to our city. And so, as we know, we have a request from the land use committee, building land use committee, to approve or to review and approve this request. It will have to go back, however, to the building and lands committee for a public hearing. But we wholeheartedly endorse this. We also are in the process of finalizing a solicitation to actually improve the track at Malmquist Field, and hopefully there will be some kind of link to the if this is approved by the council, some kind of link to the dedication and the improvement of the track. So we wholeheartedly endorse this, and we ask the committee to approve it.
Thank you, Mr. Stowers. Anyone else have any comments? So I just have to, oh, go ahead.
Me too. I'm like, how do we get through this without getting weepy? But it's awesome. Thank you so much. I miss her a lot. So
that's okay.
At every moment.
Right.
I really miss Mary a lot. She did so much for the city. She was an amazing city clerk. Just an amazing human being. So she's very missed.
So I have to, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, I sent the bio that was sent to me over to our scheduling and events coordinator. And it was her first boss when she came here. And when I sent it to her, I was trying to talk to her on the phone and she was crying. So first boss, Rebecca. So,
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who really admired her and thought a lot of her.
Yeah.
So I have to tell my story. When I was the assistant city clerk, she was the city clerk.
Okay.
And she was the person that I learned from. And I will tell you, her work ethic and how she did her job was just amazing. And I learned from that. And I so appreciate having been there while she was there. So it was 5 years with Mary Roman, and I just appreciate everything that she's done. And it's so funny how small the world is, because her husband was the superintendent of schools in Stamford, but my father was also the barber of her husband and her children. And I didn't realize that until I got the job. Like, she really had no idea what the connection was. And so her family was very good friends with my dad. But Mary was a consummate professional. Everything that she did was done professionally and with integrity. And so this is by far almost the least that we could do to honor Mary at this point. But I think Malmquist Field is the right place for it, because all of the work that she's done for residents and for the city of Norwalk, it is really the best place to be at City Hall. So I'm hopeful that this will move forward and we can get this done as quickly as possible. I think the Old Timers Club too, as well, is looking to do something in November. And so we wanted to be able to kind of coordinate this effort, because the family knows about it and will be there. So that's what we're kind of working towards. But I think when we get the money to upgrade this field, it's just going to be a very, very special space and place. So all in favor? No more comments or questions? All in favor?
She's gonna move it? Yeah.
Oh, didn't we move it? We did move it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Sutton, please.
Mr. Sutton moved it. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're all in favor. It's unanimous. So I think that is it. So next question.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. All in favor? Yeah, we are. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Bye-bye.